I'm gonna back this up. Back that ass up. Oh my god, do you guys know what time it is? Proof that I have full dedication this year. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my very first video, part of my 31 days of Halloween for 2018. I am so freaking excited to be doing this once again. We are going hard this year. I am bringing you 31 different Halloween looks, including some skincare, some DIY, and some awesome Halloween looks like this one. Today's first video is in collaboration with one of my absolute best friends, Amanda. She is going to be creating a pumpkin look for you guys too. Make sure to go and subscribe to her channel, follow her on Instagram. She is an absolute sweetheart and, like I said, my best friend, so you should do that. But this is the look I'm gonna be showing you guys how I created today. It was inspired by this really awesome artist that I found on Google. So this was inspired by this beautiful girl right here. I'm gonna put all of her links down below because I don't remember her name. But I also really wanted to recreate my pumpkin look. I created a pumpkin look for Halloween. I actually wore it out to a bar and I did something similar but not as kind of realistic. I kind of wanted to do a take that was super pretty but also really resonated with pumpkin. Like, I look like a pumpkin and you cracked me open and I just like sparks flew and like you crack the jantellion. Oh my god. I am a cracked open jack-o'-lantern is what I am calling myself. If you want to learn how I got all this pretty stuff, then keep on watching. Alright guys, we're jumping into this tutorial. They're mowing the lawn outside and I've been waiting for some time for them to just go to a different part of the lawn. So you didn't hear them. It's not happening. So we're just gonna do this, and I'm sorry for the background noise. We put on some primers and then we're jumping over to foundation. I'm using the ColourPop No Filter foundation and the ColourPop No Filter concealer all over my face. I believe the color foundation is 80 and the concealer is medium 20, so medium 80 and medium 20. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape setting powder to set my entire face. And then we are moving on to this shape of kind of like the pumpkin part of the body thing. Does that make sense? I'm using a Makeup Forever Artist Color pencil in kind of like a nude color to draw out the spots where I want the broken pumpkin to be. So I decided to do it kind of like a broken egg. I felt like an egg for some time while I had this on my body. It was kind of funny. So once I have outlined it, I'm going to then take some black liner. This is a Pure Cosmetics black liner. You'll see it later on in the video when I actually do my liner. I use this to shape out the jagged shape on my neck, chest, and forehead. And then I'm going to go into my Snazzaroo orange paint and I'm going to paint all of those areas that are going to be pumpkin. So once I've done that, you can see right on the top of my neck, I already started it to kind of see what it would look like. I decided to do kind of like this ombre black into orange, which ended up looking really pretty. And I just used Snazzaroo paint for this part, you guys, and it blended literally beautifully. And I am so happy with the way that these paints blended together. So I'm just taking a paintbrush or a makeup brush, putting the black at the very top of the jagged edge, and then I'm using a beauty blender just to blend it out. And I'm going to do this on all parts of the face. And then I'm going to take some black shadow. This is a Roxanne Rizzo black pigment. And I'm just going to use that to really, really darken up the black right where the jagged edge starts. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to draw those lines to kind of represent the pumpkin. I used the same pigment all over my face. I tried to make it even and like kind of parallel or even to each other on the top and the bottom, so it kind of looked like the pumpkin exactly like cracked, I guess. So I'm just using that pigment and drawing the lines up and down to represent a pumpkin. I did go back with some paint to kind of ombre the lines out just a bit, but I feel like this was just kind of like an extra step. Then we're going to move on to the eyes. I'm using this Shani eye primer. I'm going to blend this all over my eyes, and then I'm using basically just the Huda Beauty Topaz palette. Love this palette, so beautiful. I'm blending the creamy colored coral color in my crease, and then I'm using the bright orange on the inner and outer corners, and then I'm going to continuously deepen it up with the darker orange in the palette. And then I believe there's like a darker brown maybe in the palette that I use to darken out the inner and outer corners. So I used a really small brush for that, and you can see that continued that with the other eye. You know, the eyes are the same in this video. I then took some of the mustard yellow color and I just used that to help me blend out my eyeballs. I wanted to go for kind of like a similar look to my pumpkin that I did a few years ago, and also kind of this gold skull that I did, and I wanted to do a little bit of kind of like an abstract, very gold and sparkly, like very, but like messy, you know? You'll see it in a second. But I'm using this very beautiful orangey gold shadow from the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. I'm then going to line my eyes with the Pure Cosmetics liquid liner. I'm using this Lit Cosmetics glitter glue with all the glitters and stuff that I'm using. It really helped it stay on the best. I started off with this Ruby May shadow that is just pure glitter, and I just put that all over my eye. I used an orange glitter from Glitter Realm, and then I also did go into a couple of other glitters. There was a glitter from LA Splash, there was some chunky glitter, some of those gold flakes, but I think the ones that I had, they called them copper because they were more of like an orangey color. So that's what I did for the eyes. I just kind of sat there and built up the glitter all over my eye, the center of the eye, and then just kind of flicking it and ombreing it up into almost like a triangle shape to represent like the jack-o'-lantern. I'm using the Dior Show mascara, and then I'm popping on some Aqua Lagoon lashes and splash, and then I'm jumping over to the lips. I did off camera decide to kind of give myself a little bit of a nose. I don't know how I was feeling about it, so that's why I did it off camera, because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but I ended up keeping it. I'm using a bunch of liquid lipsticks and glosses from MAC, and I'm just going to put those all over the lips to kind of ombre them. And then I used a bronzer from Tarte, and I blended that bronzer out to give the pumpkin a little bit of shading. Added some Stilazzi blush and a Wet n Wild highlighter. Of course, we went crazy on the highlighter because why not? And then I jumped back to the liquid liner and I created some kind of cracks in my face. And then we jumped over to the hair. I put my hair in a high, half up, half down. And then I just found these little branches or these leaves at Michael's. And all I'm doing, you guys, is just sticking them right in my ponytail or hair. I think if you want to wear this for Halloween, if you're going out, I would just put on some bobby pins to hold them down. And this is the final look. Hey, we are finito. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my pumpkin makeup right here. My jack-o'-lantern meets Ariana Grande. As always, please make sure to subscribe to me right here and click on the notifications so you don't miss out on any videos this entire month. There's a ton coming to you, so please make sure to put your notifications on. And if I get annoying, well, sucks. because you're gonna keep those notifications on, damn it, okay? Jesus. Make sure to check out all of my other Halloween videos right here. Always, if you're ever searching for a specific look from me, guys, all you have to do is type in my name, Julia Salvia, and then whatever look you're looking for, vampire, skull, mermaid, unicorn, whatever you want, just type in my name first and then type what you're looking for right after, and everything will come up. And of course, check out all the rest of my videos, you know. Love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning into my very first day of my 31 days of Halloween. I'm so excited to be going on this journey, ridiculous journey, once again with you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.